Hello and welcome to Steve's Backyard Bonsai. Today I want to make a few minor adjustments to the scale of the accessories in my Central Park landscape. I got people that are a little bit bigger. Tony, you pointed out that the scale seemed a bit off, and I think you were correct. I also got some larger benches, slightly larger benches. They may be a little bit too large for the scale. I'm finding that the indications that I see online for how big these things are is a little bit off. I'm not 100% certain that this is going to look any better, but I want to make these changes, and I was hoping you would come along with me and watch me do it. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, I know you're mostly here for the trees, but when you do a landscape, and you look at it and it's not right, and people comment and they're correct, you got to take their comments. So I got some bigger people. They are very cool people. I'm going to try and show them to you close. Aren't they cool? This guy's got a messenger bag. The guy on not in between my thumbs. I don't know if that's your right or your left. And the other guy's wearing a jacket. So we've got two seasons represented here. All right, I'm going to show you in relative size to the young lady. We've lost her daughter. She tumbled. I have her to the side. She's okay. So I'm going to put this guy, he won't stand on his own. But in terms of relative size, one is an HO scale, as are the benches, by the way. I just want to point this out. Both of these items were sold as the same scale. In fact, this is the seated lady for this bench, and that's the seated man over there for that other bench. Neither one of them have their feet reach the ground, so I think they screwed up the scale designation. But I also understand that scale is kind of loosey-goosey. Like an HO scale runs from 170 to 190, 1 to 170 and 1 to 190 or something like that. So that could account for that disparity. So I'm trying to decide if these people look good with that scale of bench. I don't have any seated people, by the way, so this is going to be fun. Or whether the next larger bench looks better, and then I'll replace the benches. See, I think that bench looks too big for this guy. His feet won't reach the ground. But this guy looks okay if he's far enough away from those other benches. I just can't have those little HO people sitting there. All right, so this is the thought process that happens when you're doing a landscape. So I know you're here for the trees. And I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm just going to get it done. I'll show you some glimpses. And then we're done with this for a little while. here is the final rescaled planting. The people do look correct. The benches look a little small, but certainly better than the larger benches, which were these, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, they look bigger than the people. All right, I'm overthinking this. Pay no attention to these planters. All right, let me know what you think. Tony from Tony's Bonsai, is this scale better? I think it is. I think it is. And back to my favorite view, right about here. All right, thanks for keeping me company in my backyard.